What's up, Australia? It's Sophia Carson. I am hanging out with my BFF, Mitch Urie, on The Night Show.
I'm glad
That's
we
better,
went for
right?
another take. Yeah, that's it. That's the one we'll
End of
use.
the day. It's The Night Show with Mitch Urie.
We really wanted to create a beautiful art piece that brought the story of the song to life, and we had the most beautiful experience doing it high up above the clouds.
God, you're good. The way, like, I'm sold. You should be a politician. I'm like, yes, I believe everything she's saying. I'm eating it all up. What a beautiful rationale. And it just is. You watch it. I'll put it up on the Instagram for those listening. It's sensational. And it feels like it fits the song perfectly. Sometimes you watch a music video and you're like, why are they drag racing in the desert when the song's about, like, you know, emotion? I'm like, it just doesn't fit. But this feels like a perfect synergy, really. So when did you tell me the process of Loud in the song? When did you come up with the idea? When did you get the idea? Who did you work with? What's its story?
So I had the privilege of working and collaborating with two incredible female songwriters who wrote Loud, Alita and Paris Carney, and they wrote it in the middle of pandemic through Zoom, which I don't know how, but it's remarkable how they did that. And then they reached out to me and sent me the song. And I was in the middle of writing something else. I was writing music. And I was writing my own music and my own story. And then when they sent me this song, I listened to it, and it felt like the most perfect marriage of who I am as a person and the story that I was telling in my music.
Yes.
And I also felt this duty as a woman to tell the story. And I felt so honored to be the vessel for this song, because it truly is a reflection of the woman that I was raised to be, and also a celebration of what it means to be a woman and to amplify not only my own, but each other's voices.
God, you're good. Do you ever feel pressure? Like, obviously you had those amazing writers write the song for you, and I'm sure there were others before Loud, but do you ever feel guilty? Like, you know, when you go to a restaurant and they give you the wrong food that you didn't order, but you still take it because it's just easier, and it's still like, oh, I'll just eat this even though I didn't want it. Do you ever feel pressure when you get a song to be like, oh my God, I love it?
Oh, and then you don't actually? Is what you're saying?
Yeah. The food analogy was long-winded, but I just had lunch, so it's top of mind for me.
I got it.
You got me. Thank you. Yes.
I will say, in the beginning of my career, I did feel a pressure whenever I received songs to almost always to not upset anyone. And this goes to the message of Loud, to say, oh, it's great, I'll try it, to not offend. Or to be easier to handle. But then with time, I found that I had to say, when a song didn't feel like me, I had to say that it wasn't me. And it's not even a matter of, you know, thinking it's not a good or a bad song, but is this the story that I want to tell? Is this the woman that I stand for? And Loud was very much that. So it was the easiest, most beautiful yes.
You're so right. And that is, oh my God, it connects to the song. See, my question did connect to the song. Thank you. The food analogy did connect directly to Loud.
Always.
But I guess you can hear that as well. And you're right, with female artists in particular, because society really pushes them down. And you can track an artist's trajectory when you listen to their first work. You go, oh yeah, I don't know. I wonder if that's what you wanted to do. And then as they get more and more known and they develop and they're in the biz for longer, their taste changes. Sometimes they lose fans, but that's the music that they wanted to do, and that is authentic to themselves. And I love watching that happen.
It's so true. And I don't know if this is, you know, I only have an experience as a woman in the business, so I don't know if it's the same for men, but I definitely did have that experience where in the beginning, I wasn't trusted to make those decisions yet, if that makes sense, to make those artistic decisions, or trusted as a songwriter myself. But with time came respect. And then I was kind of given the support to go ahead and write my own story, which I'm so grateful for.
Great. Let's play Loud right now around Australia. Where do you want the people to go? Where should we take the listeners now when they hear Loud, maybe for the first time ever?
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's all close our eyes.
Yeah.
And think of that little boy, that little girl, however you identify in your heart, that was once scared to speak their truth. And together, let's just scream at the top of our lungs and let's be loud.
And wear blue or purple, or is it, I don't know. I think it's purple. It's blue? No, it's blue.
It's blue, but you can wear any color of the rainbow.
Any color you want. Brilliant. Let's play it now, right around Australia here at KISS. We're back with Sophia Carson. Just played Loud. Oh my God, so great. So it just, and it sounds good on the radio too, which isn't easy to do, Sophia.
Thank you. I love when I get told that my song sounds good on the radio. I will take that compliment and run with it.
Have you heard it yet? Have you gotten into an Uber or a cab and being like, oh my God, that's me?
Very first day the song came out, I heard it on KISS FM in LA. And it was the coolest thing.
It is, you know what? There's something about it still. I mean, I know there's streaming and whatnot, but just hearing it on the radio,
Nothing.
yeah,
There's nothing like
compares. Yeah.
No, nothing compares.
What's next for you? Are you doing an album? Are you putting together a body of work? Do you have other singles you're going to drop? Tell us everything.
I am going to give you the very diplomatic response. And that is that Loud. I know. Roll your eyes. It's okay. I'll roll them too.
No.
Loud is part of a story that I'm telling, part of a bigger story that I'm telling, and I will share with the world very soon.
Okay, you know what? I'm happy with that. Is you've given me something, and I can run with that. I can run with that. I'll unroll my eyes. There we go. They went the other way. Now, talk to me about your career is just on the up and up. I was telling the ladies that work here at the show, I'm like, oh, I've got Sophia Carson. I'm like, oh my God, you've got Sophia Carson. Like here in Australia, people are obsessed with you, and you've got such a cult following. Obviously, yeah. Did you know you had such a big fan base down under? Yeah, they love you in Australia. We love you.
Well, I love Australia. So, I'm going to buy my ticket to go to Australia.
Well, we're best friends. We already have half a share in a Dyson blow dryer.
Exactly.
And I can look after you. Have you been here before?
I've never been.
That's just,
we have to change that.
We have to. Do you like hot climates?
Yeah.
Where are you from? Where were you born?
Born in Miami, in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So I'm used to the hot climate.
Yeah, and the humidity, right? It's sticky there.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's sticky there.
That's us. That's Australia to a T. We'll come down. We'll have everything. We have everything you need, and then we'll set it up. I'll play Loud on the radio, and you can get in a car from the airport, and we can have the whole Kiss FM experience all over again.
I hope. Let's write this down, and we're gonna
someone write this down, please. Hold me to it. Hold me to it.
Yes.
Because it will happen. Now, what's happening with you're a very talented actress. Do you have any projects lined up? Are you filming anything currently? What's going on the acting front? I
do. I actually just finished filming a project called Purple Hearts that will come out on Netflix this year. And I was lucky enough to not only act in the project, but I wrote the music for the film.
Wow.
And I was also executive producer of the film. So that was an incredible experience. One of the most fulfilling I've ever had in my life. And the movie's being edited right now. I was just in the editing room yesterday with my director, and it'll come out later this year.
Good on you. Congratulations. That's not easy to do. Not easy to do one of those things, let alone all three. Do you like watching yourself back, like in the editing room? Are you like cringing at your performance? Because I couldn't do it.
I think every actor in the world will tell you that it's usually very difficult to look at your own performance because we are our own worst critics. So usually it's difficult, but sometimes you have to really like mentally take a step back and just think that you're looking at you're not looking at yourself, you're looking at a character. But it definitely takes some getting used to. But it's also sometimes really exciting when you can look at a film that you made and you can kind of step back from it and for a second feel that you're looking at someone else, because that means it was a job well done, you know?
Yeah, true. I always love when you talk to someone about like an actor or a character they hate. They go, I hate that character. It's awful. It's like, well, they've done their job because they're acting so well.
Well said.
Okay, the same can't be said about me in radio because it is me. And someone's like, I hate him. I'm like, oh shit. Well, that's just me. So
that's just me.
That's just who I am. I sadly can't change that. Are you still in contact with anyone from like the old Disney days? You share your songs, share your music or projects with the team?
Always. I mean, when you live something like what we lived together with the Descendants, it changed our lives forever. And we're bonded. I literally just texted Dove Chloe like a couple minutes ago, congratulating her on her new song. So we always kind of check in on each other, and Sabrina as well. So yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God, I had Sabrina on a couple of weeks ago. She's just a treat. She's so sweet. Just such a
she really
lovely
is.
person.
I met her when she was 14 years old. So it's been so cool to see her grow as an artist.
That's kind of fun because I guess, growing up, you've got high school and you can watch your friends grow up and do what they want to do. Then you got college and you can watch your friends. But I guess what you went through, like you said, it's kind of like a school experience, right? And you're watching all these people go off to do the other things.
I was lucky because I had the school experience too. Like I was really lucky that my parents really wanted me to have a normal upbringing. So I went to normal high school, went to college, and my life kind of changed halfway through college. So I didn't have the normal thing, but my peers didn't really. So it's true. I saw them grow up in the business in a way. And it's really cool to see that.
What were you studying in college? Can I ask?
Yeah, I was studying communications and international relations with a minor in French.
Oh, just to chuck that in there. You got to do it. Yeah, just cover all bases. I did media communications and then left a semester in as well. So I think maybe creatives, I think we always think that's the way for us,
Communications, yeah, it's true. But it also is very much like true to what we do every day. You communicate every day, and so do I.
Yep, very true. And we communicate so well. My new BFF, Sophia Carson, everyone. We'll
My new
DM.
BFF.
We'll be in the DMs and we will chat when you're in Australia. Please come down here and I'd love to have you in studio and we can meet face to face.
I'm truly taking you up on your offer, so I will see you very soon.
What's your favorite food? Do you drink? Can I get you anything ready?
In terms of drinking, I love wine, so I can do like a glass of white wine.
Aussie wine's great. Great. Yep.
Aussie wine, great. And then food, I'll take anything, whatever you want to feed me, I'll have.
Okay, done. All right. Well, I'll get like a
Done.
little tablecloth and we'll have it all set when you're here.
Fantastic.
Such a pleasure to meet you and congrats with what's to come in the future, okay?
Thank you so much. Sending you my love.
I'm Halsey.
Hey, Chris Hemsworth here.
Hey, y'all, it's Lotto.
The Night Show with Mitch Cherry.
Come party with us.
Turn it up nice and loud.